Hello and welcome to Piano Tutorials with Solo Keys at Prime Music House. My name is Solomon Oshote, or also known as Solo Keys. And if you're an absolute beginner to the piano, the keyboard, if you're a singer who is also interested in learning an instrument, you're a church musician, aspiring church musician, or you're just starting from scratch, this channel is for you. And I'm going to be releasing series of beginners tutorials beginning with this particular video for you to get started on the keyboard. So even if you don't know anything on the keyboard, you're going to learn something and keep learning and lift your learning experience upward. So today we're going to be talking about the first thing that you need to learn on the keyboard or on the piano, but this time around in this case I'm using a keyboard, and ignoring the buttons here, which are not the primary things you need to know. It's focusing on the keys. So on the keyboard you see a set of black keys and white keys, black keys and white keys. And if you observe again with your eyes, you notice that the arrangement of the keys are in somewhat repeated pattern. For example, you see a set of two black keys. In case you can see, if you can see the extreme end of my keyboard, see a set of two black keys, another set of three black keys, a group of two, a group of three, a group of two, a group of three. And taking one of these group of twos, you see that these two black keys are interlocked with these three white keys. And also you see these three black keys, 1 2 3, are interlocked with these four black keys. And then the pattern repeats again: 2 black, 3 white, 3 blacks, 4 white, 2 blacks, 3 white. So if I want to use fractional term, it's like saying 2/3. That's 2 black keys interlocked with 3 white keys, 3 black keys interlocked with 4 white keys. That's 3/4. 2/3, 3/4. And that pattern is repeated throughout the keyboard. So taking out just one section of it, 3 white, 2 blacks, and 4. So it means that in total we have 7 white keys and 5 black keys. 7 white keys, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and 5 black keys, 1 2 3 4 5. And the pattern keeps repeating throughout the keyboard. So in music we call the white keys naturals, and we call the black keys accidentals. Don't ask me why. Naturals, white keys naturals, and black keys accidentals. Now remember, we've said that we have 7 white keys and 5 black keys. So the 7 white keys are named according to the first 7 letters of the alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So now this is how you get the names of each of the white keys. When you see these 2 black keys, the first white key preceding that first black key, there's this white key here, is called C. C. And then these 3 black keys, this group of 3 black keys, the first white key preceding them, that's this one I'm touching, is called F. So you have C and you have F. So if this is C, this is F, and we fill in the gaps. So if this is C, this is going to be D, you guessed right, and this is going to be E, and then F, G, A, and B. So remember we said A to G. So this is already C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to your C. So this is not your A. Your A doesn't start here, because if you have a small 5-octave keyboard, your A doesn't start here. So this is C. Remember, when you see these 2 black keys, the first white key there is called C. And when you see these 3 black keys, the first white key preceding the black is called F. So this is C, F. We have C, D, E, F, G. Then what's remaining? A and B. So that's it for the white keys: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So for the black keys, now the black keys are named with respect to the two white keys surrounding each of them. So for example, this first black key here, now this black key here is surrounded by two white keys, or it's interlocked with these two white keys, which are C and D. Don't forget, two black keys, the first white key is called C. So it's interlocked with C and D. So with respect to C, when we're moving upwards or towards the right on the keyboard, that's moving towards this direction, we name this black key with respect to the white key preceding it. So preceding means before it. So this is C, this is C, we call this C sharp. We name it sharp with respect to the white key just before it. So this is called C sharp with respect to this C key here. Then with respect to this D, which is also close to this black key here, moving backwards, we call it flat. So if this is D, this is called D flat. This is C, this is also called C sharp. So that means that each black key will bear two names. In music we call that enharmonics, En harmonics, enharmonics. So with respect to C, this black key is called C sharp because it's above C. With respect to D, it is called D flat because it is below D or before D. So we call it D flat. Taking the second black key, the second black key or black note is surrounded by these two white keys, which is D and E. D and E. So with respect to D, this black key is above it, so we call it D sharp. D sharp. With respect to E, this black key is below it or before it, so we call it D flat. Remember, if it is after, we call it sharp. If it is before, we call it flat. So it is after D, we call it D sharp, and it is below or before this E, and we call it E flat. So far we have C sharp or D flat and D sharp or E flat. So this black key is interlocked between F and G, C, D, E, F, G, F and G. Hence, this black key is called, with respect to F, it is called F sharp because it is just above or after F. And with respect to G, it is called G flat because it is below G. So this is G flat. The next black key, this is G and this is A. So this black key is in between G and A. Hence, with respect to G, we call it G sharp because it is immediately above G. And with respect to this A, we call it A flat because it is below A. So this is G sharp or A flat. Now, next black key, this is in between these two white keys. This is A and this is B. A and B. So with respect to A, it is called, guess right, A sharp, and with respect to B, it is called B flat. So A sharp or B flat. So just a quick cheat: if you're moving from left to right on the keyboard, you call the black keys sharp of the white key preceding it, the white key just preceding it. And if you're moving from right to left, you call the black keys flat of the white keys preceding it in this direction. So this is what I mean. This is C, this is C sharp, this is D, then this black key is D sharp, this is E, no black, this is F, this is F sharp, this is G, then this is G sharp, this black key is G sharp, this is A, then this black key after it is called A sharp, B, and then back to your C, and you keep repeating like that. But if we are descending, that is moving from right to left, this is C, this is B, this is B, then this is B flat, because we're moving this direction. This is A, then this black key is going to be A flat. This is G, then this black key is going to be G flat. This is F, no black, E, then this is going to be E flat. This is D, then this is going to be D flat, and back to your C. So in summary, we have C, C sharp, D, D flat, D, D sharp, E, E flat. So this is D sharp or E flat. F sharp or G flat, and this is G. This is G sharp or A flat. Then this is A. This is A sharp or B flat, and back to your C. So 5 black keys, 7 white keys, 12 in total, 12 music keys. All right, so that's it for our lesson today. So if you like this video, if you learned something from it, please don't fail to like this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any lessons coming your way. Thank you so much for watching this video.